Ooh. Oh, man. What's going on, Ike? How you doing, brother? Okay. Let's do this stuff, man. Where is it? How you doing, sir? Hey, man, did you get my message on Instagram? On the gram? So I asked you if you're interested, if you wanted to join this live, and I'll send you the link. You can draw with me, and can have you showing your video. Split screen. So you let me know what you want to do, brother. Unless you're just chilling, be great. Whatever you want to do. Let me go in there just in case you say yes. But no pressure, brother. Are you chilling? We chilling. I thought it'd be kind of cool. So what I'll do. All right. I got the link. I got the link copy just in case. But all right, let me just get through some of this stuff. I think I'm gonna use this one. I gotcha. No worries, man. No worries. You can use your cell phone or whatever, but no pressure, brother. The invitation is always open. All right? Always open. All right. I think I'm going to use this paper. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I do know what to do. Of course, man. Anytime. All right. I'm going to redo this panel right here. I think it's pretty cool. The thing in shadow, these two goobers running for their lives, and I'm gonna try to keep that text bubble of "you lily-livered cowards." I'm gonna see if I can use this lettering guide. I think I've used it once before, unsuccessfully. So I'm going to gotta start bridging some of these skills, man. I am going to minimize this. I took a picture of this and I have it on the screen in front of me. So I'm going to close this, but keep it there to represent. Just going to record that and then walk away. Did you have a good weekend? It's a good time off. Oh, that light is not going to be too. I got to find a way to reduce that glare. I want them bigger, so I'm gonna measure out the things that right here first. Awesome. Face. Let me lower this light because it is bright. Now, those type of weekends are the best type, man. Get a little reset. All right. Yeah, this setup's a little weird for me, so I apologize if it becomes difficult to see. I'm trying to find the right lighting here. Yeah, I was gonna ask, but I kind of figured that Thanksgiving isn't celebrated down there. Yeah, I feel you. If it wasn't for the whole hubbub of Thanksgiving down here, I think we would have had a really nice, chill weekend. we picked up my daughter from college, and she hung out with us, which is always a treat. And the frame that I'm using, but yeah, man, a good reset weekend. Nothing wrong with that. All right, we won't see that there. His arm is here, body's there. Yeah, man, I don't know what I can do about this glare. If I keep turning the lights down, I'll be drawing in the dark. I don't know how I feel about that. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I've been going back and forth, and I'm kind of waiting for the day. I think there's so many light sources around me. I have a halo light over there, a small halo light over there, over here. I got my windows are behind me, and I don't want to be sitting in the dark in the middle of the day. So I do have curtains that do very well for. I don't know what his arm is doing back there, but that'll work. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it'll get clearer. Yeah, and I'm drawing so light. I'm definitely going to do a bunch of other more layers when I finish the guidelines here. Plus, I think uh, I'll do this here real quick. This is kind of cool. So when I draw the figures this way, do I instinctively know where the horizon line is? I'm kind of cheating because I am looking at an existing panel on my screen, which is what I'm copying. Right? I'm doing this panel here. Um, so I'm kind of cheating when it comes to that, but I do have an idea of what I want to be looking at, and you can tell how even here their horizon line is pretty low. Like this guy's pretty much the center of your attention here, and it's in his belt line. I'm kind of moving it up because I want the thing to be the focus. He's actually even bigger in my composition, and I put him a little bit bigger on the page. Um, but I because I draw so, how can I put it? Yeah, because when I draw, I usually have the figures pretty close. I can cheat with the horizon line because it's always going to be behind them. The the last painting I did of the Hulk and Wolverine was probably the most difficult because I was losing the horizon line because I wanted to make both of them the focus. If that makes sense. I had the Hulk so up close that I had to use his torso. His midsection was my horizon line. But I think for this piece, let's see if I put this here. It's gonna go. It looks like for this piece, that horizon line moved up to the face, to his face and the thing's midsection. Though that is one of those fundamentals that I am going to really need to get back to studying a bit more and being a bit more true to if I want my artwork to get to that next level. No, absolutely. Um, your motorcycle piece was amazing, and you may not see it because you're kind of like in in the drawing. Um, in that last piece you had posted with the gentleman coming out of the car. If your perspective was off in any way, none of that works. None of it. And those two are amazing. course he would. But if I am to, I would eventually like to do sequential work or stories, and maybe not something so big, a couple of pages of sequential art. I'm gonna have to start not only working with perspective, but also with paneling in its own perspective, which is just another art form in itself. That's why I do a lot of these type of practices, these panels, where I'll go and grab a comic book panel from one of my collections and just try to copy it and just try to see what that original artist was thinking in terms of story, because I look at all the other pieces around it. Hopefully it'll be something that gets stuck in my head, and I can remember how to use it, remember how it came up when I'm in that position. Welcome, little creative. How you doing, Susan? Yeah. Um, Like if that stuff blows your mind, then don't look at these mangaka, these Japanese artists, man, that can almost freehand this stuff. And man, there's nothing like doing nothing, Susan. So I'm glad you're doing nothing with us. Fantastic. What I am doing here is I am recreating this panel from Fantastic Four #1 and by Jack Kirby. And it's just the thing that the thing here in cool kind of action silhouette with these goobers running away and him talking trash to him on the way out. I just thought it was a really cool image to try to put a spin on it. The livered cowards right there. I got to tell you, that last video of your portrait came out really good. The profile study. Oh yeah, absolutely. I can see it. You can kind of sense it that that's getting good to you. See if I can make him look more freaked out than what he is. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I love manga. Not all of them, but I love the way they can tell a story, the way they can just tell a serialized story and then be done with it and not keep churning out some of them, unlike a comic like Naruto or Dragon Ball that has hundreds of volumes, or Lone Wolf and Cub that has like 8,000 pages or whatever it is. But these standalone stories that they just put everything in it, it's amazing. But I've tried very little. I'm okay at coming up with pretty good story beat or a story idea. Um, I just don't have the discipline at the moment to create a prolonged and beginning, middle, and end. An idea factory, but the writing part is an art form in itself. It really is. Still counts. Man, I just amazed how Kirby can put so much emotion and motion on it with such simple lines. Yeah, I feel you. I have a tendency to create a backstory that helps. Something I don't have to write, something I can just think about while I'm doing the drawing, and it kind of helps. But you're right about putting them in. I can't measure pages right. If I can't measure this page right to put these three characters while I'm drawing, even copying, oh man, I got some work to do. That's kind of like what gives me hope, though, that I can kind of create a backstory or small, at least some story I can think of while I'm drawing or creating. Yeah, I'm going to put this up here because I told him the same thing. It was an amazing piece of art. And I got to commend you like for your restraint too. And if I feel like if I was in that situation, I would have overdone the drawing. And I think that what you did just to keep yourself with always the intention to ink, in my opinion, if I was to put myself in your position or in your thought process, light foundation so you can go to town with the inks, I would have probably overdone my pencils, and then it would have been a conversation to myself going, crap, now I don't want to ink this because I'm gonna fix I'm going I might ruin it. So that restraint, man, and it paid off. I'm telling you, that thing came out really good. That would be cool to see. That'd be cool. It's definitely one of those things that I don't do enough of, and I've always wanted to try to sit and do that. I need to do more scenes and more landscape stuff. Not necessarily landscape as in Bob Ross style landscapes, obviously, but scenes, interiors, that type of stuff. I wonder if I should do something with that arm instead of that. I think he's pretty much done here. Hey, I don't know if you could, but can you put that dude's link on the chat? I'll definitely check it out. You know what? I think I'm gonna give dude a toupee because I think that would be fun. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm gonna definitely check it out when I get today. Would that count as the same gag though? His head popping off, his toupee popping off. Hey, who cares? All right, see now y'all messing with me. Let's see this thing. Show, would it show? Nope, it won't show. DOYC. Well, if he's that good, and now I don't want to see it. This one, is that what you were asking, Susan? Oh, it's okay. Is his Instagram Parka Blogs? Oh no, yeah, it must be him. Good gravy. He does digital too. Um, uh, no, Susan. So no, I don't use illustration board that often. Um, but Bristol boards are illustration board, but this one here is basically just mixed media paper. And what I do, I haven't done it to this one, but because I've used this one before, this is the gesso has with the paper, which really works well for me because I would have just taped it. But yeah, man, that guy's crazy. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I've used artboard maybe 3 or 4 times. I've used it on acrylic when I was doing acrylic a few years back. Hey, I'm gonna show you something. I can't recall the other one. But I do have illustration boards. Like this may have been is probably the best drawing I've done on illustration board. It feels weird. Like it's already before I even added fixative and gesso to this, which I did because I thought I was going to paint it. Um, but this really tested out my patience with the sketching. But it took the eraser pretty well. I was using an electric eraser for this stuff. I want to paint it, but I don't know if I'm still kind of thinking about that. And the swan thing I did was done in was artboard. But those are art boards. If you were asking for illustration board, those are my Bristols. Most of the paintings I've done that were pretty big, 11 by 14 or that size, is either Bristol board. But I treat them the same. I'm gonna go back to that page. That dude, that was pretty that was pretty sick. Man. I don't know if I've ever drawn in public like that. I think I've had to do it for classes. So I'm all over the place here. I didn't realize Bristol board was interchangeable for with. Yeah, yeah. Unless we're talking about the same thing and but calling them by two different things. Hey, one sec. My poor cat. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, this is marketed as media board. Don't know if it's illustration board, but um, yeah, this is just kind of like a. I don't think I've even four boards. Did I use one of these yet? Nope. It doesn't have any grain, kind of like the last illustration board I showed you, the art board. I think art board is already prepped for painting. This is an Arteza board. Yeah, so it looks just like some type of a cloth on a board, and they gesso it ready for painting. And then, so maybe that's my confusion. Our artboard for me is always I felt was those type of boards where they're textured and you can paint. But then I've been doing it for all of these, so who knows? Who knows? I definitely don't. This damn thing was so expensive, and so much so it doesn't even make me want to paint on it or draw on it, but I will one day. And then this stuff here, 11 by 17. This is kind of like the comic book. This is basically comic book paper. This is what they use. Maybe not this smooth. Nah, I think so. They would print their lines in blue line onto this page, and then they can ink it with India ink. This is another one that I think I did one painting on one of these sheets, I believe. So yeah, I think we're referring to the same thing. I think. Ooh, I see what you're saying. Ah. Okay. What I'm thinking of a lightweight board that you mount a brisket. Gotcha. Okay. All right, I know. Okay, now we're cooking. So, for these sketchbooks, no, obviously, I bought a mixed media pad that had way too many sheets of paper, and it was really uncomfortable to draw and paint on. It had 120 sheets of paper. That's the only time where I've removed the pages from the binding and taped it. And this is basically an art board, a drawing board, or one of those painting art boards, whatever, and I taped it on that. But when I realized that I can just tape my sketchbooks or my art books. This is the same thing, same paper. It was just so what I ended up doing is I just found whatever board I had around the house. I'll put maybe 20, 30 sheets, maybe less. And when I was done, just peel it out and do on to the next one. And with these, this is Bristol. Holy crap. Bristol board also. I just use construction tape. And I tape the sides. And when I start drawing and fixing and putting gesso on it, it gets stiff anyways. But yeah, I just put tape on it. And I can use it like this. I see a lot of artists will take it and they'll put it on top of another piece of board and tape the heck out of it. This way I can paint all the way to the edges, which is what I like to do. I used to put a frame. I have picture frames that I would dismantle, and then I would just draw an outline of my of how far I can paint or draw before the frame cuts it off, and I'm like, the heck with it. I don't do that anymore. But I would still measure it at the end, and just so that I know where to put my signature in case somebody does frame it and they don't cover my signature. Yeah, I have one that has built-in binder clips on it. They really are uncomfortable to draw on because they're so unwieldy. Because you got to buy such a big piece. I think I have it under here in my desk somewhere. But no, with the advent of digital and everything, I can just scan them and clean up the lines wherever if I ever mess up on the edges, and I really don't think about that stuff anymore. I don't know if that's going to work here, but it's only one way to find out. I'm not going to do so much blending and cutting like I normally do because I'm going to try to match the original artwork in terms of color and composition. Definitely color. And it's just solid colors. I think that would look kind of cool. Let's see if I can show some type of restraint. But I gotta make sure the thing pops. Bring in his arm. His toupee is popping off. I don't know if that toupee reads, but that'd be kind of funny if it did. No, that was blurry. Whoops. I gotta find a way to for this to clear up. That's too bright. don't know if this is going to make a lot of noise, so I apologize in advance if it's annoying in the ear. I don't know if that works. I like it. You're talking about the electric eraser? Yeah, I have gotten a new appreciation for the eraser the last couple of months, and just kind of like going back to college and thinking about what charcoal and you're right, and all the smudging and being able to incorporate that stuff to my pencils has really uh, created a really cool dynamic in my artwork, in my opinion. And it's fun seeing it that way. Um, Beginning to see negative space a little bit differently because of it. I'm just curious if it's all gonna read. Well, it doesn't matter. He's a monster, right? So as long as he reads as a creature, I guess I'd be successful. Yeah, using it as a drawing tool. Yeah, man. So it really has changed the way I've thought about certain things in terms of my artwork and how to build form with it. Um, I wish I wasn't afraid of the eraser for so long. I don't have the same comfort using whiteout with ink, so I would rather try to get all of those shapes and forms here now before I do that. Before I start trying to figure that out. I'm gonna try. I don't know if it'll work. One, and I don't know if I'll be able to see if I can get his teeth in there. What is up, Saboteur? How you doing, bud? And thank you. You got to growl into your artwork, right? When you guys do that, if you're drawing a monster or a creature or something, you growl into it. You got to make sure it makes the you're conveying that. Or is it just me? If it's just me, you guys don't have to respond. Hey, Sab, that Saboteur, that drawing you showed recently, you judged too harshly, bro. That thing came out awesome. Your figure building is really spot on, man. Something like that. I think that'll work. I think I broke this lid. It's time to renew. Yeah, I hear you. We're always going to be our harshest critic, though. But just know it looked amazing. But I feel you. If it doesn't come out the way our mind has it, no matter how good it is, we'll always not second guess it, but kind of like meh, meh on that. It's good, but so I hear you. I got too much crap here. Now I don't know where my that's HB. Excuse the clatter, fella. Brains, I'm sorry for the noise. All right. Crap. So does that mean that you have 6B in you? I just broke it. Yeah. 4B, 6B. All right. Sub, do you do your own lettering also? Do you do that digitally? Oh, that's kind of cool. Font self on the iPad, Illustrator, or use Illustrator printed. Yeah, that's cool. So I got you. So you're gonna end up printing it out on your work with the blue outline, and then ink over it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Dude, being a one-man team's got to be bananas. Bananas. My categories. Hey, I want to show you something that's actually kind of cool. Give me a second. So I mentioned earlier in the stream that I wanted to use. I have this. I have two of these lettering guides. I have no idea how to use them. I've looked at some videos and some ways to use it. I have an idea how to use them. I just never use them in that sense. But one thing that I have that's really cool that I would love to one day try out, and considering how you let me move my phone here. I'm not using it. Sorry. Seeing how you're doing the lettering the way you do it. This thing here. An old school OG typesetter. Typesetter? Is that what they call it? Yeah, lettering equipment, lettering. So lettering guide, old school lettering guide. This is pretty cool. So I wanted to ink. So I don't know if I'll be able to use this setup on this paper or one. If I don't know how to use this lettering guide, I definitely don't know how to use this one. So, but I just thought it was really cool, and I would love to try it out. I've kind of messed with it once before. Like that's good. Oh yeah, it has lead in here still. But I'm glad you came through, Ike. I appreciate you, bud. You have a good one, man. But yeah. Yeah. Uh, I seen a clip of the who was it, Ed Piscor, R.I.P. Uh, use this in one of his videos. Oh God, I seen it maybe 4 years ago, and this was actually left here in this house when we moved in when we was clearing up. Ha! You know, I'm gonna put that up just cause it makes me feel good. What up, Rob? What's up, Rob? But yeah, this thing. One day I'll mess with it. Well, I gotta ask you, Rob. You do your Did you do your own lettering in your comic? And if so, did you use a lettering guide or did you use the 1940s lettering equipment or right on the computer? No Comic Sans on Adobe? On Adobe, bud? Yeah, that's funny. It's the worst. It stands out so bad when you see lettering like that. I'm so far away from doing anything like that. Good night, Susan. I appreciate you. Oh, you leaving or you staying? Are you saying good night to Ike? My bad. I'm not kicking you out. Lettering the last thing on that planet I want to do by hand. Ha. Yeah. Oh, you saying you do it digitally? I read it as I do not. You do it. Yeah, why not? It's so funny though. No Comic Sans. No Comic Sans. Awesome. I am I am developing a story to do. Uh, in my mind is epic, but it's only going to have a single sentence of dialogue and it's going to be repeated. So I don't have to do any lettering. It's going to be silent storytelling. That's cool though. So what I'm doing is I am earlier this year I thought it would be a good idea. I thought I was being creative and decided that I was going to fill my sketchbooks with comic panels. I appreciate you, bud. Safe driving, man. And if you're on tonight, I'll jump on and say what's up myself. I'm gonna go watch Patriots, but go Pats from Florida. But I appreciate you swinging through, man. Do, do, do. That's not. Move my mic. That's not a bet. One of the hardest things to do, I think, when doing these type of studies, is copying it so outright that you lose your own style in it, and that's something that I want to do. I didn't want to do. I just want to appreciate what they did before. What's up, bud? You done for the day, sweetheart? What do you think? Ooh.
Smell good.
Mm-hmm. We gotta make sure we don't turn this stream higher than PG. Mm-hmm. It's okay. We just chilling. Hey Seb, you're self-publishing your book, right? I was gonna ask if you had any distributors already, but if you're gonna do it yourself, heck yeah, that's awesome. Fill out a form mailing. Heck yeah, man. Like they do in the music industry, keep the masters, buddy. Do you have a solid deadline for yourself that you're working towards? No, that makes sense, man. And like you were saying, one of the things that comes up a lot is that burnout. And you're going in, and I'm not saying that you should stop or anything of that nature, but you got to make sure you take care of yourself, and it doesn't hurt to have a bunch of stuff out there and have some cushion between release dates. But no, that's great, man. Ain't nothing wrong with personal goals, bro. So your goal is to have several issues ready before you start releasing them. That makes sense too. Well, look at Kirkman and is it Kirkman? Yeah, Kirkman and Finch. 8 years for Skinbreaker. Shock. I feel like this hand, he should be freaking booking it. Yeah, that's true. I hear you. Plus, you have a full time. I'm assuming you have a full time, so you're doing Tommy as another full time. So, yeah, bro. I I find myself with needing to get a little bit tighter on what it is that I'm trying to do. Not that I have conflicting goals, but I don't know if I have a set of goals that each one should be dumped before the next one is. So I'm doing a bunch of stuff that sometimes it feels like I'm spinning my wheels. But because I don't do the type of stuff you guys do in a sense, have your own. I don't really have original characters or stories to tell, and I really not sure if I want to do an existing character storyline. Even though I have, everybody has, not everybody, but we all have an idea of how a certain character, hero, or whatever a villain should act in a way, and it'd be a great story to tell. But so I do all these studies of other artists that do it. I've done it, so that when I am ready, I think that's why I've been gravitating to the stuff you've been doing and Mitch and Rob. You know, live vicariously through you guys and try to support you guys as best as I can, any way that I can, either through verbal moral support or try to collaborate. You know, I know there's a role somewhere for me, buddy. And so he got 3 jobs. Oh, if you notice, I'm using Restream as well. Anytime you wanna jump on, if you want to do your stuff side by side, you let me know, man, while I'm on or while you're on. I'll throw that link over. Superhero? Yeah. Do it smart, keep going. Absolutely. Absolutely. And in that context, that's some of the stuff that I've been that I've been compelled to do. Go bigger. I have art boards that are pretty big that I want to get into, but I feel like, I don't know. Nobody's holding me back except for myself. So it's kind of that realization sometimes makes me my own worst enemy when it comes to my own progress. But like I said, meeting you guys and talking to you guys and like-minded artists and creators and hobbyists, and it's been something else. This year has been something else. Am I muting it? Clown. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. That old dude is hauling ass. These pictures are hilarious. Oh, that's what's up, man. Board mast off, applied the fixie and gesso. That's awesome. Using gouache acrylic. I'm gonna embellish that ground a bit. Gouache. Hit me. Yeah, man. Well, good luck, man. I hope it comes out as expected, my friend. the laugh track. We need a laugh track. Nah, man, I'm sure it'll come out. This the Mr. Freeze I did on Omer Glitch's stream with you guys. Just using the same board. What is this? Mixed media. But that this thing worked out. This acrylic paint worked out so much better than I expected. Sometimes the little things, man, like that. His eye in there. I had painted these black completely, and my oldest son, when it was already dry, my oldest son came down and was like, "Oh, I wish they were red, so it'd be like the cartoon." I'm like, come on, man. But that's what's awesome about Hemi. Larry was able to pull that off. Yeah. I think I am close. What's good about this panel is that it's just them three. Dude, it's gonna come out awesome. You'll see. Just take your time. Layers, man. Lily-livered cowards. All right, so if I were to... Oh, what did I do? Oh, I did. Damn it. I can use black India ink on this. But I think I'm going to spray it. Dude, I have a new appreciation for your craft, man. Being able to set scenes and put multiple figures and characters in a spot in perspective. Man, I'm sitting here copying Kirby's stuff and going, how the hell did he do it? So I have a huge appreciation for what you guys do. I don't know if the hand is going to read. It might. If that's yellow, it'll read. What's up, buddy? Did you pick up the using the dual tone or no the zipper tone in while you were in Japan? If I heard that you was down there, did you live down there or did you just was that a visit? I'm trying to recall some of that conversation from that glitch stream. I guess I gotta do that hand. He looks weird. Back then you rubbed it off. So you would it was like an adhesive and then you rubbed it off? That'll take me forever. Yeah. I still have them, the deleter sheets, thinking I was gonna use them. Like I said, I used them once in that in that Quicksilver drawing, and never again. It looks really cool. I wish I had the patience to use it. You have a good night. I'm about done here anyway, so enjoy your dinner. If you jump on somewhere, if I see you, I'll make sure to shout you out. But yeah, I think I might have. I think I'm gonna finish his arm, and I'll be done for the day. So I appreciate you swinging through, man. And like I said, if I'm on and you ever want to join, let me know and I'll swing you the link. Be kind of cool. But enjoy your dinner, man. Talk to you soon. Appreciate you, man. I think that reads pretty good. Man, I feel like my lead is gonna break, but it's because it's that small. I think that works. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Susan. Are you doing anything? Are you working on anything? You're just hanging out. I think I'm about done with the pencil part of this. And I think the next thing is to spray it, put some gesso. That's probably what I'll do tomorrow. Because if I keep noodling on it, I'll probably ruin it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Some ballpoint sketching and some pan pastels for shading. Powder pan? Powder pan. I don't even know if that makes sense. What am I thinking about? Watercolor? Pastels? But that's really cool. I hope to share that. You know, I almost bought, because of you, I almost bought the charcoal powder, the graphite with the smudging tools and stumps, and I stopped myself because I've been I am an elbow nudge away. But it is in my not in my cart, but it's like in a wish list. But yeah, it's all your fault. Because I've been this keeps that charcoal discipline, and I don't know if I will go back to charcoal drawing anytime soon. So, but I was this close. All right, lily-livered cowards. Just press pastel chalk style. Okay. And little pencil plate. That's cool. I like this whole dude. All right. I think that's as far as I can go with the pencils here. I think that it's one last peek for comparison's sake. But yeah, I think that's not bad. That's the OG. That's the original I'm going by. So the only thing I really changed, let me scooch this over. Give that man a toupee. Because if his hat's falling off, it was either going to be his glasses, but I think it's funny to have the toupee just kind of flip up. He's chugging. And a little bit more menacing on the thing. Yeah, I like it. I think it respects the original, respects Kirby's layout. So I'm happy with it. Yeah, so I think clean it up, spray it, fix it, and gesso it, and then get it ready for painting for the next time I jump online. All right, my stuff away. So that is it for me, Susan. I appreciate you sticking around. Thanking all the peeps that came through and hung out. Right? Yeah. It had to be either the toupee or the glasses. But I think the toupee flipping up like a hot rod stepping on the gas at a green light sells that he is trying to get the hell out of there. But yeah. But yeah, thank you. And that is it. Hope you have a good evening. Hope you have a good night. God bless you. And I am out of here.